Hi, good evening. Now we will discuss about communication, which is very important for anybody, everybody on any day-to-day life. What is communication? What is communication? Loudly.
Communicating anything,
Communicating
any message.
any message means passing the message. What is communication?
Interacting with another person, one person or
Passing the message. Other communication. What is?
Talking with any person behavior and
Conveying what you want to say to another person. It can be verbally, or it can be emotionally, or
Correct.
it can be through signals.
Correct.
Anyway, but you have to make sure that what you want to say, that person will understand.
Perfect. As the simplest way is how Rajeshwari told, communication means sending message. What is this? Sending message in a right way, at the right time, for the right cause, in a right degree, with the right attitude, is called as effective communication. Effective communication. What are the main parts of what are the different ways we communicate? Perfect. Oral, then
Then written.
writing, written. Basically, two types of education. Sorry, communication. One is oral communication, one is written communication. In oral communication, what are the different?
action.
Language, we use language. Then we use
Action.
language in the form of files or voice recording, video, audio. Like for example, YouTube, video, movie, and many. So these are the different we do in oral communication. The sound is very important. Now written communication, how we do?
Letters.
Books, letters, then email, SMS or WhatsApp.
Comments.
What? What? Tell loudly.
Comments.
All books or letters, emails, SMS. These are the different format. Basically, these are the different major parts. You can use in any matter, in these things, short message, big message, whatever messages. We use these methods to pass the information. How the information has to go? How the information has to go? In any format, if you choose, doesn't matter. Whether you know good English, your grammar mistake, don't worry all those things. At the end of the day, you should convey the message correctly. What is correctly means? What is correctly?
correct format.
Correct format. Keep it in simple way. C. Clear, crisp,
Concise.
clear, crisp. I
Confident.
forgot. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ.
Confident.
Clean. Clear, crisp, and clean. What is clear? You should send exactly what you are supposed to send. Don't send any other unnecessary words, unnecessary message into it, adding this, adding that. No. Crisp means keep it short. Correct? And clean. You should, writing means you have to write neatly. Typing means you should type correctly. You should say. So always keep in mind, you have to send the message in form of clear, crisp and clean. Always, whatever you do. For example, you are late. How will you send a message?
Sorry, I will be late.
No need to be sorry. Because you are, for some work you are late, no?
Clearly.
How will you send a message, Chandana? You are late today. How will you send a message to me?
Sir, today, good morning or good afternoon.
Oh, that is also not necessary.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, tell me. Based on these three, how will you send a message?
Clearly.
Because of this work, I'm.
Now, what you will type? Tell me that. In WhatsApp, what you will type to me? Pratna.
Sir, I'm going to be late to class because I have this work. Please excuse me.
But that's the off message.
I will make sure that I will complete whatever has to be done and I will watch the class online.
That is also below off bit below full.
I'm not well. So
I'm in traffic. I'm on the way. It will be late today.
Correct, but still not correct. Full message is not conveyed.
I will be on within 10 minutes.
Beautiful. That is also a bit closer. One more missing. Smart is your Rajeshwari, you know. Really. Here, Magala. Tell me. But improviser, no. You tell Pratna, tell Muthu. She's telling correctly. But I need full, complete, clean, clear, crisp. Add one more C. Complete. Based on this only, you are late to Prarthana. Tell me how you are sending message.
Sir, I will be late by, like she said, 15 minutes. So you please start off the class and I will join.
You will join when?
I will join by 15 minutes.
What time? Class starts at 10 o'clock. You
I
are
will
late.
be
now.
there by 10:15.
Within 10:15.
By
I'll be in class within 15 minutes. I'm stuck in traffic. No need to say good morning. Message has to be clean and clear. I'll be late for 15 minutes. I will join class by 10:15. That's enough. So in that way, what will I get?
clearly.
Clear information. What will I do?
You will
Next.
start 15 minutes.
Exactly. You understood? It helps everybody. Pratna is a bit late. Let us all discuss on 10:15. We'll start the class. So you will not know, please. I will also. If it is very late, I will start the class immediately because she is coming after half an hour late. She'll start. For example, you have to submit something. You are late. What you are going to do now? In the meeting, you are also integral part of the meeting. There is something which we have to talk. Pratna, this is your work. Next class, you have to tell this. That is what we say. Now tell me what you are going to tell in the message.
Will I be present there or no, sir?
You are coming late, but you are an important thing you have to discuss. What you are going to send a message?
Sorry, sir.
No, you are late. You need to understand. Same way, add one more piece saying that.
I will convey what.
No, what the assignment is ready. I'll come and present it.
Please start.
Please start off. So then, Chandana, you start. Pratna will be late by 15 minutes. We'll start with you. Because as a lecturer, as a meeting person, I have only 15 minutes meeting, or only half an hour meeting. Half an hour, half of the time Pratna is on late. But I can't have only 15 minutes, no. I have only 15 minutes. What are you going to do? I tell Chetana to start it. So this information you have to be very clean, clear, crisp and complete information you have to send. Are you people sending these things? No. Please start immediately. Any message, think and send. 2 minutes you have to think and send, then later that will become a habit. So in that way, what you will get? For example, I might send the message back, okay, done. That means I have also conveyed that will be later, I understood. So this is one type of proper communication. Second communication, for example, you want to write one big article you have to write in the means. You have to write an article. They'll give what is the main article, how much character you have to write, Pratna?
300.
300 words. What is 300 words means?
2 pages.
2 pages. 2 pages. With normal line spacing, with normal size. Correct? Not like 2 pages on big,
Yes.
no, right? So normal writing, 1 line spacing with the normal 12 size letter. You know 12 size letter? Any printing, whatever you see, is clearly readable is a 12 size. In computers, when we put word size, letter size as 12, it is readable by everybody. It is small, it is not small. It is 14 means big. 12 is a normal size. 12 size, 300 pages. In 300 words, what you are going to write?
Introduction, body, content.
Now, what you write? Introduction. Okay, then body. Then
Conclusion.
body.
Conclusion.
Address the issue.
Case studies.
Now, whatever in that address, then
Conclusion.
conclusion comes what?
Moral.
Conclusion has 2 ways. One is you conclude generally and you conclude with your view. Correct. Your view is important, no? For example, they will ask some case. Write about that case. You will write and you will close. But if you don't tell your view, then how can they understand whether you know properly? Correct, Allah. Right? No, whatever I say. For example, one case, some Indian, Saujanya case or somebody's case, explain that they'll say. Then you can say introduction, this is this thing, it happened here, this is all the cases, this thing. Currently this is going on. In my view, we should do this. Then only it will be complete, Allah. Otherwise it's half, no. What is that? If you don't give your view, why they'll say writer?
To know what you do.
Exactly. UPSC is what? Telling about yourself. It is a personality tester. What type of person you are, whether you can hold the administrative position to rule the different sectors, correct? That means you have to write it this way. So in this way, if you write, it is right. Now, for example, you may not be in good English. We are from rural Karnataka, we are from rural Bihar, somewhere. We might not know good English. What are you going to do? Grammatically, we might make mistake. That all doesn't matter. If you write point wise, point number 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if you write little, that will be conveyed. So write as point wise. For example, if you know clearly points, then use 1, 2, 3. If you don't know the points much, then you can use bullets. So it is not definitely. So you can use indefinite, definite. So you write these things in this fashion. And it should be shorter, clean, crisp. What you are trying to say, not to fill, you are not here to fill 300 words. You are trying to fill within 300 hours your view in a clear manner. Somebody who is reading must understand this, correct? Oh, they'll say in mains you got only for question number 8, it is a 4 marks. How many marks question? Writing?
15 months.
15, there are 15, there is 10 also.
Okay, they take it as 10 marks. How will you do split into 10 marks? Introduction, you may not get. But body you will get. Definitely your addressing you will get. Definitely your conclusion you will get.
Examples also will give you marks.
Hey, what example? Whatever you write. If you know, you can tell. If you don't know, give the reference. Reference is example. So then, based on that, you decide yourself how you will get the marks. Correct. So you decide how you will. For example, if you get a less mark in this, then what is the understanding?
Very mistake.
Not mistake. You have to expand more. You have to learn more to write. It is not mistake. There is nothing called mistake here. Your view you are expressing based on the questions you asked. So that question has to be fitted in this way. Don't go introduction, body, not necessarily. How you want to convey this message to the person who is asking question. In good English, if you don't, the language is the barrier, short, write it the point wise, write the example wise, write like this, conclusion, your view. So you will get full marks. No need to. You can only get the full marks. You know that I'll get the marks in this. I miss something means you know you will miss half a mark. Correct? Exactly. That is how you have to write a big this thing. Now comes, this is one type of writing exam. Now what about writing email?
First, to address.
Address you have, otherwise mail won't go. When you are writing email, what are the steps you have to follow? ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನೀನು. Subject, very important, Rajeshwari. You told perfectly right. Subject is very, very important in emails. Why?
Because that person would not have to read the whole thing. If he sees the
Exactly.
subject.
Subject has to be very short, very clear, crisp. Subject is very, 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 very important. Many people, they don't know how to put the message. Okay, now comes body. Email has only one body. There's no sub-bodies in that. Email is just conveying message. How will you write?
Respected sir.
Not hi, you say, don't worry. Okay, next what?
I hereby wish to inform you that
1, 2, 3, point wise. Always email should be point wise. Why point wise in emails? For example, email is communicating through officially. In official, there are multiple tasks you are supposed to do and multiple things you are supposed to say. If you write all story, you may not know which one is wrong, which one you are completed, which you are not completed. Put always in points 1, 2, 3. 1 I completed this. I am waiting for Muthu to confirm. Then I have finished this work and I have sent to Rajeshwari. This I am doing work. I will finish in this time. This I have not started. This I have no information from Muthu. I cannot start this. How to end the email?
I have attached whatever.
Attach the reference if you know. Then how to end the email? End note what?
Please get back to me if you need any further changes.
Yes, changes are nothing. You should say thanks, you should say regards. What do you have to say?
Warm regards. Or thank you.
2 things very, very important. Many people follow this dirty habit. Thanks and regards. That you should not do. If you are requesting somebody, you should say thank you. If you are sending something, regards. That's all. No need of warm regard, that nothing. Then what is the major? One more thing. Very important in email. Have you sent an email before? Have you sent? What is the one more important? Attachments good. Then subject you told. Below subject there is one more thing. What is that? Loudly. Open email. Muthu. Open email. Pat. Bega. So click on compose. What is there?
Two subject components.
Two from subject compose.
There is nothing called CC?
CC. There sometimes will be there.
No. I said Rajeshwari. I said Muthu. When I reference many people, I have to make a CC to these people. Correct?
Yes.
Rajeshwari will tell, no, Chandana didn't tell me. I have given that day only. She didn't tell me only. When you make a CC to her, Arthaita, you understood? CC. What is CC? It's called as carbon copy earlier. They follow that as a CC. Means earlier, where they used to keep carbon copy and write, and one more copy used to come, they used to send to other people. One more thing called BCC is there. Have you seen that? Have you used that, Prarthana? Have you used BCC? Blank carbon copy. That means you send a mail to me and you write everything about you and you put BCC as Rajesh sir. You will all not know that you are sent to Rajesh also. That is called as BCC. So always any information, anything in our language we say RACI, R-A-C-I. Make a note of this and do some research on this. RACI. Any subject or any project work, anything if you know, you should always, who is responsible is important. One work, if somebody gives the work, who is responsible? We have given the key to Muthu. Muthu opens, closes, whether he does that neatly, whether he closes properly or whatever. Is he responsible?
Yes.
No, I am responsible. He does the work, he sends the message. But responsibility comes to me, not a Muthu is a student here. He is not an office person. Correct? So, who is responsible? Who is accountable? Muthu is accountable, Mohan is accountable, Rajesh sir is accountable, Navneet is accountable. Or not? Who is countable? If something, for example, Navneet is not there, whom you can meet? You can meet me. We both are not there, you can meet Rajesh sir. So, accountable, you can count on them. I means inform. No matter what happens, whatever you do, your husband must know. Correct? ಎಲ್ಲೋಗ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಮಾಡಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಮ್ಮಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರು ಅದೇನು ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಟೆಲ್. Rajeshwari, whatever you do, wherever you go, you have to inform your mother. Why? She is always informed. We should inform her. But she is not involved in any of your work. But she must know that. Correct? So remember this and you can check what is RACI table. So whenever we do work in project, we put the RACI table and we'll mention who is what. Then whenever we write a mail, we should follow this. So you understood writing in a paper, an exam or this thing, and writing email you understood. You know how to write in WhatsApp, SMS, You know, right? So context is sharp and clear, more legible, not too much. Only necessary information in email. Don't forget to attach emails. For subject is very, very, very important in email. Why a subject is very important?
They will see subject.
Hmm.
They only see the subject.
Half information. Why subject is important? Rajeshwari.
They see subject, they know what email is.
No, I got it. I got the answer. I'm telling very important is subject. Why?
They will know the purpose of your email.
Okay, I understood. Why? Very one more good bit further. Why subject is very important? Because you'll be getting multiple emails every day. The email is lost somewhere. How to get the email back?
Through the subject.
Through the subject or search?
Search, yes.
When you search that subject, immediately you'll get it. That is very important. That is why subject is very, not very big subject, short subject is very. If you see any emails, you have to do that. So you understood the written books. You can write. You have your own ideology. You can write. Letters, subject, correctly, clearly. Email you understood. SMS you understood. Letters, you know how to write a letters.
Yes.
How to write a letter.
Formal and informal.
What formal in official means formal,
Yes, sir.
properly subject, underlined, subject has to be underlined, and neat information and purpose, everything, or attachment. Because official emails are official documents will be documented. That acts as a proof in court or somewhere. So official thing has to be perfectly, crisply at the right. Very important is letters. So you understood how to write books or letters, email, SMS or short messages. Language, it doesn't matter how you know what you know. The more you know, more beautifully you can write. Or more you know, more cut short you can do. All left to you. This language I cannot comment because based on your language capability, you can communicate in any manner. No rule. For example, in Kannada, we say Hindi, if you meet somebody, you can mix Hindi, whatever you want, you can do it. Now, there is also information has to be sent through voice messages. In WhatsApp, have you sent voice message?
Yes.
Have you sent? So, you sent correctly, no? What? Well, I cannot type big these things. Everybody come here, whatever, close it. Short message. Video, short message. Audio, short message. Always you should be clear in whatever you are saying. So these are the major parts in communication. Now what is effective communication? You write everything nicely, good, super. What is effective communication?
It is structured.
What we are telling that they want to understand.
Perfect. When you are telling something, if I am asking you something, you have to get back to me. Correct? How you will get back to me as soon as possible? No. I have to submit the report on these things. I want you to submit by this end of this day. If you have any queries, let me know. Correct? When you write the official mails, the road is blocked here. We have to clear these things because there is a school function on this day. For children, it will be a problem. You have to get effectively, you have to write. The consequences, the action points are very important. Not just sending the message. That is also effective communication means action-oriented information is very important. Correct? When they take some shots or movie or whatever format, if it is open-ended, what is the message you'll get? Nothing, no. When you don't take any action on anything, it is not effective communication. What it becomes then? It only becomes message you are passed. I have done my work, that's it. There's nothing called communicate it. No. Effective communication always comes when the action oriented is there. So whenever we take any class, we give assignments. Assignments has to be understood. Then you have to get back to us. That is why the lecturing will be completed. Correct? Otherwise, what is half of it? That means that shows you are not responding to me. That is gone now. If you don't respond to me, okay, I am on leave. What to do? In emails, you can put away, holiday, whatever message you can say. Chetana is on leave from this day to this day. Till I am coming, you can talk to Rajeshwari. Like that you can say. That is also when you go away from holidays, you have to put that messages. Okay? This is also very important in communication. So now, whenever you communicate, please remember this: clean, clear, crisp, and complete. Very important. Most of the people here, we won't complete it. I have given many examples. They won't complete. When they don't complete, what happens? When you don't complete, what happens?
Person don't understand.
No, purpose is not solved, no. At the end of the day, it is not solved, no. When you don't solve, what is the fun in writing this thing, writing this? For example, take this descriptive. When you write by introduction body, when you don't address, when you don't give the conclusion about yourself, what is the purpose of writing? What they expect you to write? They expect you to write the answer, consequences, action points, then going forward what? You have to write all these things now. For example, they gave on women's safety. Write a note on women's safety. It's a huge subject, women's safety. How will you write? In 300 words. How will you write women's safety? What are the points for women's safety? Tell me.
What is women's safety?
No, write a note about women's safety in India. What you will write? 300 words is not enough, no? How will you write 300 words?
Because we introduce first and then.
No, what you will write? It's a big subject, right? What you will write in that?
We divide it into topics.
Yeah, divide. How much you will divide?
Come to fast, sir.
Simply, what are the major topics here? Women's safety, how to tackle women's safety? First and foremost is awareness. Awareness is very important. Then you tell the police, tell this, tell that. No. Try to avoid itself. Tell all women to know these things. When you know everything, you will not drive in a empty road on 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Will you drive? You invite problem, I know all law and all, you will go? No. So awareness is very important, sir, right? Awareness. Then, for example, then understand what are the helps you will be taking. You have to call police 112, if you are nearby, talk to somebody or call your phone numbers, your message, whatever you have to do, you have to do. Next, if you are stuck with something, don't go with argue or something. Just try to manage that and tell the message to wait. Don't aggregate till the issue becomes more intense. Try to calm till you get the help. So like that you can write on women's safety. Or if you tell only particular women for a POSCO act, you write about that means, then you can write when they introduce, why they introduce, what are the main topics in that, what's the outcome of it, what you think we need to add. Correct, Allah? Right now? So it is. So like that you have to understand the intensity. If you don't understand only awareness, if you write fully 300 words, you will fill 300 words, but you will get only half mark. Or you might get 1 mark because you address only 1 point. The point may be very big, but point is only 1 point, no? No, I wrote all 300, this thing you cannot say. So point comes under those. You decide how you want to get more marks. Correct? So that is how you have to write this information. So be very important is conclude. Conclusion is very important. Now for example, like you have to write a letter to somebody. You write a letter, address all these things. And in letter there is also called as CC. You know that it is the CC is there. For example, one issue you are writing a letter to whom you have to write a letter. For example, some road or something. BBMP. And CC to
Government of country.
maybe town planning or whoever it is. Concerned people also you have to make a CC and you have to submit all the copies to them. What happens after submitting? Submit and wait. What you have to do?
Waiting for the answer.
You will wait only.
We'll go to that place and check.
First of all, any government or anywhere, whenever you submit any letter, you have to take a, what is that called as, receipt or acknowledgement. Don't forget acknowledgement. If they don't have acknowledgement, what you have to take? Same letter, they'll put one seal, acknowledge, that copy you should have. Then you will have a power to go and fight. That copy will become a valid copy where you can submit. Otherwise, they say, no, they didn't give, sir. You will say, no, I gave on that day. Illama ella hogbitide, it has last somewhere, give one more then, sir. No, that then they gave, sir, but they didn't give to, sir, they gave to that lady. He is transferred, they'll say. Again, you have to give no. When you have an acknowledgement, you can claim and make it faster. And in government, you will also have Right to Information Act. You can get the information in different some format, and you will know those things also. So based on that, you can understand. So you understood that? Any questions? So now onwards, you should never make any mistake in messaging, in talking, in conveying this thing. Now comes speech. When you are talking something, how will you do communicate? Tell me. Very important this is. We are 4, 5 people or 6 people, 10 people are here. We are talking. How will you talk? In a crowd, when you are talking to anybody, first is listening skills. You have to listen. What is this context about? Listen. Without listening, you should never answer. Second point, wait for your turn. Don't interrupt. Third, never interrupt. It's a bad manners. If you still want to make, you raise your hand. You've seen that in school or college. I'll ask this question, raise your hand. Then I'll pick to the answer. So first, listen. Second, wait for your turn. If your turn doesn't come, raise your hands. Then talk. Then talk what? Not history. In 1964, when I was this, I did these things. No, that is not relevant in that discussion. You have to tell this is what. So what you have to tell in that also? You have to tell, I think. Don't say that this is how it is. Because laws or many things might change. You may not know also. I think, you should say, I think this is how you have to do. Then people will, yes, he is telling right. Then you should take an opinion or poll and end the conclusion, end this thing. So while speaking, very important is listen, wait for your turn, then raise your hand, then speak. Don't interrupt. Very important, don't interrupt anybody. When you interrupt, what happens?
They will lose the flow.
You will lose the flow and you might get irritated and others might think also, why is he coming in between? So unnecessary argument will go. Don't argue things. Somebody is arguing continuously. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You are right, but that person is wrong. We know that, but still he argues. What do you have to do?
You'll ignore.
What?
You'll ignore that.
Again, you'll get more angry. She is not listening to me. If you ignore.
Accepted. Accepted.
Correct. Perfectly. But temporarily, when you are right, you should say you are saying correct. You said right. Perfectly said. But I think this is how it has to do. Then you will listen. First suppress that. Kill that conversation by say accepting. That is when last time I told, accept the word as it is. Don't expect that he should be right. Correct? And third, what I said, don't assume that you know everything and he is wrong. He might be right also in his way. Then when you say answer, then he will tell that. Sometimes when people also write, sometimes you are wrong. You may not know that you are wrong. And he'll be arguing means that doesn't mean that he is wrong. Maybe his way of putting might be wrong. That is why we should listen carefully. Listen. Listening is the highest. Listening has highest priority than talking. Correct? Matu muttu mona
Bangalore.
bangara. Correct? So, very important is listening. When you listen, what happens? You will get clear picture what to talk. When you don't listen, you may not be right person to talk also. Because you don't know. You have not listened. Or you have not read the paper before you coming to this point. That is why know and speak. Know and speak. Know and speak only relevant. Because there are many people to address. For example, you go to any big function, this political functions, everybody will get a chance to talk. Do you think all people are interested to listen? No. You can't go on speak. That's why you cut short. What is the purpose at the end of the day? In a function, they'll call you to speak means you should speak. What is the audience? Understand that if they are college people, motivate them. If they are elderly, support them. If it is lawyer or somebody, take this action like that. So you should understand the gathering. If you go to any school and say speech about this, what will speak? That if there are third class students or fourth class students, what are you going to teach? You cannot take big thing. When I was in 1970, I cannot speak like that. No. Nobody will be interested. Tell this thing. Sometimes people will be yawning and they'll be sleepy. In that time, what are you going to do? Activity. Super, yeah. So you workshop based you have to take. Convey message through workshop based. So you have to make them active, make them stand. Ask them one question. Tell them I'll ask everybody question. Listen carefully. Then they'll listen carefully. So these are the things you have to speak when you know and speak. Relevant speech. And again here, make it short and sweet. Time is to?
3:23.
3:20?
3:04.
Okay. So you understood? Know and speak. Relevant, short and sweet. When you are speaking. When they say you would say speak on debate, again time comes there. In 80, they'll give 15 minutes means what you will do debate.
Both for and
If you are in for or whatever, 15 minutes your time means split into two, put all your wrong, whatever, this is not right, you are against, this is not right, this is not right, this is not, this you have to do, this you have to do, answer all these things. Then you close it. Otherwise you put only questions, there is no solution. So like that you have to do. Understood? Any other question? Any questions? You know how to speak, you know how to write, you know how to write email, you know how to write description, you understand, remember the CCC, clean, clear, crisp and complete information. You know how oral language doesn't matter, audio, message is important, writing, books is in your own way because you are writing in your own way books, letters in your way, email, perfect and clean, clear, there's no hi, how are you, I met you on that day, it was so nice, then don't start the email, no. Email is very clean and clear, no tabbing also, tab no, right, regards or thanks. SMS, only message. That's it. Very important. Any message has to be concluded, has to be addressed. When you say something, what does that mean? You are saying to take action. You are saying your view. Or you are saying to defend yourself. You are saying for others. You are covering somebody. So make sure that point is very, very important. Always. In any context, if you go to school, for example, Rajesh sir sends me to some institution, go do these things and come. Whenever I go, the image is totally different. Because we assume something, when we go it is different. That time we should take a situational decisions you have to take. Not all situation is favored and planned accordingly. Correct? For example, any function if you go, so totally different. What you've seen is different, what is there is different. In that way, situationally how to handle. Clean, clear, crisp and mention all these things, message back. Try to call and speak to him. Sir, I went to these things, I did these things. If he is not picking the call, write all points, this all happened, this is all happened, this is what I don't know, message it. Whenever he starts time, he will read and he will come back. Understood? Not necessary when somebody calls, you have to pick up. They might pick up, they might not pick up. They might pick up, maybe they are tired, they might not pick up. They will pay, because they might be busy, they might not pick up. So that time message you have to clone. No, I called you, you didn't pick up, that's why I went home. Do you think that's right? Do you think that is right? No, I tried two times, sir, you didn't pick up, I went. No, it is not. You have to message him back saying that this is. Email it. If you have photos, you send it. If you have documents, send it. The conclusion is very important in communication. It is not that you come on time, you do everything. No. Communication sets everything. When you don't set communication, every good information also goes bad. Many times I have witnessed, without informing, without telling many things, the attitude itself is wrong. For example, I tell you have to tell me, I'll tell all in induction how to communicate everything. If you don't reply to me 2-3 times, what will I think about you? Tell me. I'll think she is not responsible, she is not working hard. Then what will I do? I won't talk to you only properly. Who did that? Not you, the communication. Because you might be really busy. I didn't know that. Correct? I didn't know that you are sick. If you don't send message, I am sick, I cannot do this, I am having a viral fever, it will take 3 days. If I come to class, it might spread. So I will check online. But online what you did? A second message, I will complete all these things on this thing. And okay, good. Oh, she has done everything. She has told also she will do. Then if you don't do, if you don't show the evidence of that assignments you have done, she only tells you won't do. See what is the impression you get. Every impression on you is the attitude what you carry. Nadivalike anta kannadalli. Ade important. Very important is how you carry yourself. Saying no is good. Saying no when is also good. Saying is also good. And be stand on whatever you say. Whatever you say, you should stand on them. then only the personality starts building. All personalities start building based on the communication. Any officer, they don't know who is Chandana, who is Rajeshwari, who is Prarthana, who is Muthu. What they will know? You will write your number and you will write your, that's all they know, no? In between you will write, I'm Prarthana, I'm from Karnataka, I'm very poor, please help me, you will write like that. You will write like that? No. Even if you write, that's the right information. At the right time? No, it's a destructive information for you. That is why don't deviate with the subjects. Never deviate. Be clear, crisp, clean, perfect. Any other questions? Any questions? Okay, thank you. Hope you all understand and follow everything that is. First is off.
Yes, sir.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇನ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲೋದ್ರೂ ಇದು ನನಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ನಾನು ಏನೇನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ 2